Hey COGS, it is great to have you with us today. And if you are visiting, we love having new faces here. So if you can, don't rush off after the service. Come to our Connect Zone, which is at the back of the church, and we'd love to get to know you better. COGS, what an incredible word we received last Sunday. Understanding what it means to be adopted into God's family. Knowing that we can be called His sons and daughters. Guys, I don't just want this to be a word that we know and understand. I want it to be a word that we live in. Because when we settle our identity, our destiny changes. You see, adoption is all about identity. So let it settle, understand it, and let the Father reveal it to you. It's always a beautiful thing when the people of God come together. And we got to experience this at our 133 conference weekend as the local church. Now we get a similar opportunity, but on a larger scale, as churches from around the city gather together for an evening of ministry. It's taking place this Thursday, the 19th of February at 6 p.m. at Glenridge Church, where Steve BACKLUND, a pastor from Bethel Church, will be ministering. Steve has a message that ignites hope and joy wherever he goes. So I encourage you to come along for what promises to be a special evening. We recently had the opportunity of hearing Wienand minister into the life of COGS. He was the man that spoke at the final day of the conference via video. And we're excited to announce that he's going to be here in person on Sunday, the 1st of March. Chris has an amazing history of leading and loving the church. He was responsible for planting Glenridge Church. He then went over to the States and replanted a church called Southlands, and has recently, in the last month, taken over the leadership of a church called Mercytown in California. Chris is someone who we view as an apostle and have chosen to partner with. So COGS, I encourage you to try be at both services on Sunday, the 1st of March.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to share a testimony with you. It's on behalf of Jenny Mungavin, who many of you know. She's Richard's mom and my mum-in-law, and she was taking two of our little boys out for us across the road to Atap Coffee Shop, where they've got a lovely children's jungle gym. And while she was sitting at her table, she noticed a lady at another table who looked like she just wasn't coping with her little kids and that she'd been crying. So Jenny decided to be brave, and she stepped across to the other table and asked the lady if she was okay. They struck up a conversation, and by the end of the conversation, she was able to encourage this woman to actually give her life to Jesus. And the woman truly saw that God's ways were higher than her ways, and just how He could bring order and change into her life. So I just wanted to encourage you with that Jenny's added one recently. Let's all do the same. Add one.